as people's minds are getting destroyed through religion, politicians are stealing every single wealth they can lay their hands on with no one there to challenge them. That's the next video we're going to play. You will look at it by yourself, you will see. So they are partners. When we tell you people that they are partners, the religious people, their own assignment is to destroy the minds of our people so that everybody is mentally ill. We will give you the symptoms as we continue. Why they're doing that? The politicians are stealing. As they steal, because they will share with the religious traditional misrulers. So let's continue, please. Thank you.
There are few like me that are not. All the people who are in this country, they make government money. This one never got government money. They stole government money. Everybody you see today who say they are billionaires, they have this, they have that. In 1997, 98, they are nowhere. Zero. Ask them. Zero. You know, you don't want to get angry. Any day I get angry, I will call my names. We were there last night. I told you, I said, stop using of dollar. Let us see how they will. Because they have no business. Let them stop using of dollar. They are stealing money and changing to dollars. They pack dollars in their house. How can the economy be well? It's not possible.
Enrique. So this is pathetic. Even the chief of stealing himself, the chairman of the stealing club, is now calling out other armed robbers. Wow. And we're telling you guys until we begin to stay away from this religious psychosis, because that's what it is. And I'll give you guys a powerful example. I have a very good friend who is Muslim. They came to my house one day and we were having a conversation. I don't know how we went into religion, come and see fire in my house. Everybody flared up. That's when because even though some of you don't want to accept that you have it, I did have it because I was busy. And then I realized, I said, this is someone that I love. This is someone that cares for me. This is someone that I care for. How did I allow Allah and Christ to come and put fire in our midst? They are too control. From that day on, I said, no more. I even called her and I sat her and I said, do you realize that this is a division too? Did you see how we came out for each other's neck? Though we love each other on a daily basis, when these two things came out, we are willing to tear down the house over this. And she even recognized that. Guess what? We made a pact. Both of us said, no more. No more we're going to allow something that some empire created for their own benefit. Because as we are talking, they are busy brainwashing our brothers on the other side, and they're busy brainwashing us on this other side. And we are, every time we bring about things in terms of religion, people will lose their minds. That is the goal. They have achieved their goals. And what we are saying is that it's time for us to accept what has impacted us. This thing has drained our brain health. It can cause you to disown your brothers and your sisters. Remember, for years, that these churches will tell us, oh, don't talk to your cousin. Oh, if you're coming home, don't tell your cousins you're coming home. They will come for you. Oh, don't give them your clothes. They will use it for voodoo. Oh, cut down the trees in front of your house, because they totally had us distrusting each other.
But their parents did not attend their children's wedding because of religion.
I forgot that one. Right. Parents did not attend their children's wedding because of religion. Wives or daughters were left without husbands because of religion. Can't you guys see that we need to return back to who we are? What our ancestors did, that we must do the right things all the time in order for our family to be together. And by the way, it's time, because some of you that want to Americanize yourself and think you can do this life alone. I'm warning you now, you cannot do it alone. Neither can you do it with your pastor. You can do it with your families. You can do it with your communities. You cannot write life alone. There was a data that came out here in a so-called America, right? The land of milk and honey. These criminals told us that loneliness is causing Alzheimer's, dementia. These people are dying because of loneliness. And they paid them a whole lot of dollars to do this research. That's how much money people will waste to go and do the research and come and be publishing it and saying, oh, it's causing dementia. Cause are you guys mad?
Hmm.
Did God created us to be lonely in the first place?
Mm-mm.
You guys set this up. You set up this mess in the name of your democracy and your whatever you guys are doing. You set this me, myself, and I agenda up. And now people are unaliving themselves. There's a commercial running here every 15 minutes. Oh, call your neighbor every 15 minutes. People are unaliving themselves. Oh, it's time that you check on your neighbor. Get to know your neighbor's name. Well, you guys told us your neighbors is your enemies, or your neighbors are your enemies. Psychosis, yo, psychosis. If you drop religion, I was telling someone the other day about this social. I called somewhere and they were like, oh, what is your name? What is your data? What is your religion? I said, I don't have religion. Say, by the way, if I'm about anything, say it's love. Say my language is love. I will love everybody that I see that comes my way. So if we begin to think from that realm, that is no longer religion, it's no longer, oh, Jesus Christ, and then one day more. Just be a nice person Sunday through Sunday. Do unto others like you like to be done to you Sunday through Sunday. Love one another. My sister gave me a good example the other day. She said, even if you have a neighbor, you went to the market, you left your clothes outside, it's raining, your neighbor wasn't there, you didn't even know they are not home, but you looked around and you know nobody's coming for that clothes, and you run outside and get that clothes and put it away for that neighbor to come home. And when they come, because you know you don't want them to be anxious that somebody stole it, you immediately run up to them and say, brother, sister, I got your clothes for you. That's what our ancestors did. Hmm? But if you are barbering through the night, ba 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 ba, oh, nobody's, you're not that cute. Nobody's coming for you.
No.
Hunger in the land, nobody's thinking about you. Cha cha cha. So do not assign yourself the kind of important that you're not. You are not that important for me to go to bed at night and start thinking about you. You're not. We must emancipate ourselves from the religious psychosis. Go ahead, sister.
Yes, my dear. Help us pull up the symptoms. I think it's like there's a clip so that as we're explaining, because we'll break it down for us as we're saying religious psychosis. Some people might look and say, "Oh, okay, I don't have it. Yeah, sorry, Allah Nahayim. I'm fine. I'm okay."
Our brother King of the Game said in Anambra, the Anglicans had to fight to be included in government. Okay, look at that. He
Exactly.
still didn't make the state function better.
Hmm.
And then he went further to say the churches are polling units. The
Yes.
religious leaders rig them for those who pay them the most.
Most.
Yes,
Exactly.
absolutely. That's
Thank
what's
you.
going on. That's what has been going on. These people have us on a hamster wheel.
I'm
There's this
telling you.
thing in a lab here, right? So in order for them to keep the rats healthy, they put them in a hamster wheel, and this rat will be spinning this hamster hamster wheel on a day's end, thinking they're doing something, and all they're doing is just wearing themselves out. That's what this whole current dispensation that we find ourselves in is doing. They have us looking at all other things except for them, the religious leaders, because they work together, the politicians, they are all together, the traditional rulers, anyone that is not asking, being serious on how we can find jobs for our younger ones, get them to a place where they'll be able to get married and settle down and have the next generation, that person is a criminal. They have nothing for you. Even this guy now, this guy that we just played this video, the short man, Ojo Zokano, he's busy calling other people criminals when we know what he did in Imo State when he was the governor of Zirabia State. And he's saying, oh, if you piss me off, I will begin to call names. Yeah, as long as your name is number one, then we'll allow you to add the 2 and the 3 and the 4.